City, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Literally just arrived to Buckmore Park and oh, it's looking wicked. It was about an hour, 15-minute journey anyways. Today I am with Luke Branch today. It's just us two here. It's my first time here and I'm really looking forward to get on this session, so let's check it out. So we're just going to go and get ourselves signed in and make sure that we're all ready to go, and yeah, looking forward to going out on the track. Okay, welcome to Buckmore Park. We're literally just coming up to the pits. What I really like about the first lap on Buckmore Park, you do get a marshal coming out with you. He's in like it's kind of like a pace car, safety car sort of thing. He will control the pack, and you do one lap around the track. And what I really like about this, everyone's going really slow. You're not allowed to overtake and all that kind of stuff. And especially for someone like myself, it was my first time going out onto the track. It's nice to actually drive out there and actually do a lap and familiarise yourself on these corners and these and just track conditions and how the kart feels and stuff like that. It's also a good opportunity just to have a good feel of your kart as well. If you're unhappy with it, you can always just pit immediately afterwards and you're not really losing that much time. The time starts when you go past the start-finish line once the pace car has gone in. Here's another view of Luke Branch. Thank you so much, Luke, for letting me use your GoPro footage. I'm only going to use the little part of it and at the beginning, but thank you so much. You can see the both views of Luke and I in this pace, starting to get ready into the first lap. So this session is only a practice session. Not a lot is got on. There was only little of us on this track. You can see the pace guy is waving us to say go, go, go. Green light is shown on the left hand side on the digiboard. What really did confuse me going around turn 1, I've started to notice that the amber lights is still showing. If you have a look on the right hand side, amber light is still showing. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not allowed to overtake, or what's going on here? So I can see another amber light right here on my right. I was like, okay, right, I'm gonna hang back. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know whether we're allowed to go, or it was a little bit confusing. But the time I got down this hill, making my left hander right here, I noticed that the lights was like switched off. So we're resuming racing. So really love this track. It was awesome. literally the first few laps is just getting hang of the actual kart itself. These are the Sodi karts. I much prefer these Sodi karts compared to the Daytona ones. It's because these ones have less understeer compared to the Daytona ones, and also they're a little bit quicker as well. So here's the view of Luke Branch. You can see I'm at the front there. There's two drivers right behind me. I'm sure they want to get past me as soon as possible, and I know Luke does as well. So I'll let you guys just watch this little clip. I'll try to defend, but also try to learn the track at the same time. Luke's going for this overtake right here on the left. He got the job done. That was a pretty good move, actually. That was quite impressive. He's making his way down the hill now on this right-hander. He's proper pushing it now, making its way to the left here. You want to go on the left-hand side and cut this apex on the right. The gentleman in front of me managed to get an overtake on me right there. That was a pretty sweet move. And coming around here, this bit is super bumpy. You can see the vibration of the karts right there, and there was this driver on the right managed to let us all go. But Luke was proper pushing it. He's right behind me. Thought he could go for the move here. He's probably still trying to figure out what's my racing lines is and stuff like that. He was trying to find it, if I would leave a gap and stuff like that. And I knew he was there. I can hear him, so I went a little bit defensive. I kept myself to the left, and I pushed along right here. There was no point fighting this guy in front because I knew he was a lot faster than me as well. So, and I know Luke is creeping up behind me. I went absolutely wrong right here. I went far to the right, and then had a really bad exit right here. So Luke managed to catch up very well in the top of this hill and making his way round. And coming down this, he's in the slipstream. He's wondering whether I'm going to leave the gap open for him and that. And right here, I'm not really defending and that. I kept left here, getting ready for turn one. I can hear him on my right. I see him. I let him go past. I say I let him go past. I did hang back, but that was an overtake, right? So, well done, Luke. You got me there. But the thing is, Luke has a much better experience on this track, as he has been here before. He has done the Club 100 and stuff like that, so he knows the track a lot better than me. I'm pretty sure it's his first time in the Sodi karts as well on this Buckmore track. I could be wrong. He could let me know in the comments, maybe. That's up to you. But yeah, I let him go. I thought I'd try and watch him and stuff, try and follow his lines to see how he's doing it and stuff, because obviously I'm learning. This is just a practice session. I need to see if I can try and get some quick times and stuff. So later on, I think it was about 10 minutes ahead. If you see someone it's got like a novice high vis on, be friendly to them. These are the sort of people who are new to karting, new to the track, and just feel very uncomfortable with just being on the track with other drivers. So just be super careful, be nice to them really. So if anyone is new who wants to go and stuff like that, feel free to go and wear these novice high vis, which is new. I've never seen this kind of stuff before, and yeah, feel free to wear them. Don't be ashamed really. Anyways, I managed to get that overtake done. I was talking about the novice high vis and stuff. I'm kind of just recording and watching at the same time, just wondering what to talk about really. But right here, kart number 11, I thought there was no one behind me. It was absolutely crazy. I moved over to the left and went to go and cut the apex. The time I looked to my right and wanted to cut the apex, I noted this guy was dived on me, which kind of freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie, I did freak out a little bit. So yeah, good on you, kart 11. That was wicked. That was pretty cool. I wish I could do that. So what I've noticed here, a red flag just popped up. This is at the end of the session. I'm really sorry, it is a half-an-hour session, but not a lot got on. There was only a little bits going on. I was just trying to get fast times. So we stopped right here, and I was trying to refer what the briefing was, and the marshal did come out on the left-hand side right here. He did tell us to come around this corner. There is a marshal post on the right-hand side, and there is a light flashing red. And they want us to line up to a nearby post which has a light on there. We did sit around about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not 100% sure. So I'll tell you what's happened. I skipped right ahead right here. You can see the marshal is coming around. He's collecting everyone else. It is at the end of the session now, unfortunately. We did lose about 5 minutes of practice time, but I still had a good time. But anyways, what happened is that the driver with the novice high vis, that person had a crash and got stuck in the barriers, and I think she fell out of her cart as well on impact. Just so you know, she is absolutely fine. It is probably shaken up and stuff, but they had to make sure that she was okay, and she did stand up and get onto the track while everyone is on session, so they had to stop, make sure it's safe, make sure she's okay, and then remove the car. The crash happened just on the left hand side, on this corner, on this left-hander. So time it got to clearing it all up and that, the marshal asked us to come back into the bits as it was the end of our session. So yeah, I had a fantastic time. Right now I'll speak to you guys in a bit, but we're going to head up to the grandstands, and yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, so Luke and I just had our session. I better put this strap over my wrist. We're currently on the grandstands right here at Buckmore Park. We've got a lovely view of the whole racetrack. It's amazing up here. It's a pretty good place to chill and watch. So anyways, we had our session. It was fantastic. It was so awesome to just take part on this track, especially there's a ton of history here as well. And I think I did all right for the first time. I managed to get 51.7. Luke Branch was the fastest throughout the whole session. He's got 51.2. Brilliant times, I would say. I was pretty good in sector 1. I seem to notice, but when it came to sector 2 and 3, which is all this downhill bit over to my left, that's where I kind of struggled. So up here, when you come round the turn 4, coming into turn 5, you want to floor it all the way down here, and the breaker point is literally just right at the end of here where the tip of my finger is. You want to brake sharp but keep left and cut the apex right there and make your way up on the hill. The other thing that I was kind of struggling about is there is, at the top of the hill, there is a right-hander that you have to go up the hill. That I keep getting it wrong. Sometimes I turn in a little bit too early and I lose that momentum, and when you come down the hill to come up, it's kind of like a straight up here. It gets incredibly bumpy, especially coming around this corner right here. It's very, very bumpy, and you kind of want to straighten out the kart and then hit both apexes so you get a much better exit coming up the straight past the start finish line, getting ready for turn 1. I found out later, after a few laps, you can actually floor it around turn 1. It's probably much better if you just let go of the throttle really quickly and pull it back on. I had a chat with Luke about it. He quickly puts the brake and put it back on the acceleration very quickly as well. So everyone's got their own little ways, and but yeah, no, I freaking love this track. This place is awesome. I've been meaning to come here for the past year or two since I started karting. Especially, a lot of people will know this place just from watching like Lando Norris here and Carlos Sainz and Super GT, Jimmy Broadbent and all them lots. So they're always coming down here and doing special events and stuff like that. So no, it's really, really cool. Love this place. The Sodi karts are actually really, really good. They're far better than Daytonas. They still got that understeer on them, but it's not that understeer compared to the Daytona ones. These ones you can slightly move the steering wheel, and
you can definitely turn much easier. But one downside I don't like about these karts is that when Luke and I had a chat about this, the steering wheel is quite further away, it's quite up high. I was trying to move my seat as far forward as possible because I don't want to stretch my arms, and especially the steering wheels are quite wide as well. They're actually quite comfortable, but I'm so used to having like the small steering wheels from the Daytona karts and the karts in Team Sport as well. But other than that, brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Massive thank you to Luke Branch, he is with me, he's right over there. Massive thank you for taking me here and inviting me to come here. Excellent, loved it. The whole time I was actually planning on getting about 53 seconds on this lap, but I managed to get 51.7, so very, very happy with that. And especially Luke is incredibly fast. I'm only a few tenths behind him, so I'll soon get there, I'll soon catch up with him, try and be quick. But he has been here quite a few times and knows the line a lot better. So right now I'm going to get some footage of everyone on the track here. We'll just get some like little cinematic shots and yeah, go from there. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to call the end of this video. There's not really much to talk about apart from I had a wicked time here, and I'll definitely come here more often. And yeah, that was it. So give a like, give a comment on my video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to give me a subscribe if you want to see some future content from myself. You don't have to, but it'll help me out. It'd be amazing. So anyways, take care now, bye bye.
Again.